Hi everyone, my name's George, and today I'm going to be answering a few questions on behalf of Explore Studio as I'm part of their video game development team.
Hi, nice to see you, George. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. Excited to be
Yeah,
here.
yeah, it's nice to have you. So, the first one for you today is what do you do at Explore and for the Cairo mission?
Well, I do quite a variety of things at Explore Studio, including writing articles for our devlogs, so our development logs explaining how we create the game and topics that are important to us. I also do community building and kind of management on social media. I look into legal compliance and ethics matters and try to apply them to our studio. I also do training for the team at times and writing of policies. I really enjoy being able to do such a diverse range of activities.
Wow, yeah, thank you. And you've been an incredible asset since you joined. But what motivated you to get into game development?
Well, actually, it was never really something I had on the cards for myself. But then I was the audiobook narrator for the Kayo Mission books. And that's how I first started working with Explore Studio. And then after that, in 2022, I did a legal compliance and ethics project for Explore Studio. And then this year, I've gotten re-involved again in a much larger way, and it's really amazing to see how far the studio has come, as well as, of course, the Kaya mission itself, the game. It's just really incredible to see.
Oh, thank you for your comment. It's very sweet. Yeah, you mentioned the books, and it's true that the Kayo Mission, the game, started with two books written by Mario. Just a bit of advert. They're on Amazon if people are interested.
Yes, yeah, go check
Yeah,
them out on Amazon, definitely.
exactly. So you seem very busy with Explore Studio, but can you tell me about yourself when you're not developing games? What do you do?
Yes, so I've been working in the charity sector for a few years now, since graduating from my law degree. In my spare time, I also currently like to volunteer, particularly for this LGBT plus charity in London. And then I also live in London, so I really love to try out different cafes, restaurants.
Yeah, London is a vibrant city and a great place to live. What are your favorite games and why do you enjoy them?
Yes, so I think my favorite video game of all time would be Super Meat Boy. It's quite challenging. If you've played it, you know. It almost taught me the definition of patience, actually, I would say, because it is really quite hard. Um, but it's equally really fun. You play as this meat character, this cuboid, and you're trying to rescue your girlfriend from the game's antagonist, Dr. Fetus. I also really love the soundtrack.
I'm sure it will resonate to many of our viewers. And you mentioned cafes that you like to go to in London, but which team are you on? Are you team tea or team coffee?
Honestly, both. I really love tea and
Ooh.
coffee. If I absolutely had to choose, it would be coffee, but I definitely still have several cups of tea a
Do
day.
you have a favorite tea that you could recommend to our viewers?
I actually really love this brand called Bird and Blend. They do very creative tea flavors. So, like, they have a digestive tea, which tastes a bit like the digestive biscuit, or like rhubarb and custard, champagne, which is non-alcoholic, but it kind of tastes like champagne tea.
Excellent. What is on the top of your bucket list?
Well, I absolutely love traveling. I've been lucky enough to do quite a bit in the last few years. But my next spot that I really want to go to is South America, specifically Santiago in Chile. I just think it looks like such a beautiful place and it has such an interesting culture. So that would be the top of my bucket list right now.
Wow, I hope you can make it. If you could be a character in a video game, who would you like to be and why?
I think I would like to be a character from Splatoon. It's another one
Ooh.
of my favorite video games. and they have these characters which are like humans that can turn into squid-like creatures. It's a shooter game, but not particularly violent per se, because you shoot paint, and it's kind of like a turf battle game. So you try and paint as much of your turf as possible and compete against a different team.
My final question for you today would be, what brings you the most joy?
I mean, of course, it goes without saying, spending time with family and friends. I love playing, obviously, games as well with them, both video or like classic games like Uno or Cluedo. I also really enjoy playing music, so flute and piano are the instruments I particularly like. And then, of course, traveling, as I mentioned before.
Well, thank you for your time, George.
Thank you so much. The Kayo Mission is coming out in the next few months. So please do wishlist us on Steam. We also have a demo available that you can play, and we'd love to hear your feedback on it as well. We are also available to follow on X, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and so on. The links will be in the description below. Have a great day. Bye.